Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Powerhouse. It comes to you from the center courts at Emperor's Palace, the Palace of Dreams. Compliments of Piedmont Global. As I said, Emperor's Palace, without a doubt, the flagship in the crown of that group. It comes to you with the compliments of World Sports Betting, promoted by Rodney Berman's Golden Gloves, and exclusive to your World of Champions Supersport, the home of boxing. We get to the second of 6 bouts on the card this evening. It too scheduled for 4 rounds, but this time in the light heavyweight division. Please welcome into the ring the first of our 2 fighters. He is Fulufelo Ramaliba.
Ramaliba, the man from Choyando in the Limpopo province. Still haunted, he says, by his loss to Dylan Solomons in March last year at Sunningdale Sports Complex in Kempton. Was stopped there in 2 rounds and a fight that was scheduled for 10 rounds. Trains at the A to Z Boxing Academy in Toyando. John Makonde is the man in charge of over 21 fighters at that gym, the A to Z Boxing Academy in Toyando. So his favorite fighter is Floyd Mayweather loves the television drama show Wango.
Introducing the second of our 2 fighters, he is Dylan Prosser.
Well, Dylan Prosser, also from Cape Town, from the same stable as the young man we just witnessed winning his debut, Dean Promnik, and also trained by Matt Leashing. So I've got a busy night here tonight. Is Matt Leashing, the trainer from Cape Town, bringing his 2 chargers in first here at Empress Palace, 25 years old. As I said, trainer Matt Leashing, role model Kevin Larina, and he's a light heavyweight that's 3-0.
A silver medalist at the South African Champs. Trained at Mad Fit MMA in Cape Town.
Ladies and gentlemen, this light heavyweight contest scheduled for 4 rounds. Our 3 judges at ringside, should it go the distance. Ben Ngapai, Tabus Pampul, and again Miss Dawn Bench. The third man in the ring, our fight referee, when Coleman Molefi's opening bell goes, is referee Toto Shweni. Introducing the first of the 2 fighters to you, he boxes out of the red corner on my left. He weighed in at 79.25 kilograms. As a professional, 2 wins and 2 losses. He boxes in the blue trunks with white trim. He headed south to be here this evening from Toyando in Limpopo. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Palace of Dreams, Fulufelo Edgar Ramaliba. Out of the blue corner on my right, he weighed in at 78.15 kilograms. He boxes in the black trunks with white trim. As a professional, 3 outings, 3 wins, 3 knockouts. Ladies and gentlemen, from Observatory in the Mother City, a proud member of Matt Leashing's Mad Fit Gym, please welcome for the first time to the Palace of Dreams, he is Dylan Prosser.
Boxers. Boxers, I'm expecting a good and a clean fight. Always protect yourself at the time and also listen to my commands. Is there any question from the red corner? Is there any question from the blue corner? Guys, you may shake hands and go back to your corners. Okay.
Quite interesting. And the referee also, are there any questions? I'm not sure what questions he expected from the 2 fighters.
On board.
Yeah, I wonder what he was expecting, the referee. But it's an interesting question. Second bout of the night in the light heavyweight division. Dean Prosser comes out fighting with a left hook.
You'll see a lot of head hunting from both these fighters. Why? They're eager to throw the big one and end this early. I know they signed for 4 rounds, Brian, but boxing doesn't pay overtime.
You don't get paid overtime. Well, Dylan Prosser has got 3 KOs in his 3 fights. So this young man can crack a bit. And he's fighting a guy who's making debut. Well, no, he's fighting a guy that's had 2 fights, 2 losses. Must be corrected there. And Prosser's had 3 fights, 3 wins. Good right hand over the top from Dylan Prosser.
Head-to-head movement to the side, Ramaliba. Otherwise, you're a sitting target in front of a man who's loading up on the right hand. Got to move that head. Otherwise, that happens.
Yeah.
Anything that Prosser throws is going to hit.
Yeah, Ramaliba's got his hands nice and high. He's throwing the punches down the middle. Catching Prosser with the straight punches. Nice to see youngsters fighting in a 4-round fight. They both come to fight. You basically only got 12 minutes of action, so you need to put it on the line. No time for a feel-out round in a 4-round fight. Good jab there from Ramaliba. Prosser throws the right uppercut to the body. With the right hand from Prosser, the right hook to the body. It's hurting his man. Oh, good punches now coming from the young man from Cape Town, Dylan Prosser. Ramaliba's taking it well though.
Break.
He's showing clearly though, Ramaliba, that he doesn't want to take more of those punches.
Oh, Ramaliba gets tagged with a big left hook from Prosser. Took it well though. Well, I'll tell you what, Dylan Prosser's thrown some big punches and he hasn't hurt Ramaliba yet, I suppose.
If you're Ramaliba, you don't want to be taking all those punches, particularly this early in the fight.
Oh, Ramaliba's taking the best that Dylan Prosser can dish out so far.
And he's the one who is taking the fight to Prosser. Prosser very content fighting off the back
10
foot.
seconds.
Last 10 seconds of round number 1.
Break.
Well, I'd say it's Dylan Prosser round, but I must say Ramaliba has come to fight.
Stop.
No doubt about that. Prosser's corner trainer Matt Leashing, assistant Wade Hammond. Well, he swings with a wild right uppercut and a left hook. Is Prosser. That's a good right hand. Slip the jab and whip. That's perfect. That's textbook style. You slip that jab and you whip the right hand in. So a good opening round in the light heavyweight division. Fulafelo Ramaliba against Dylan Prosser.
Again, it's Ramaliba who's taking the fight to Prosser. Swinging those big right hands.
Break, boxers, break.
Yeah, Ramaliba's a tough guy. Takes it well.
They're fighting in the light heavyweight division, Brian, yes?
Yes, light heavyweight division.
You see most of that extra weight around the waist of Ramaliba.
Yeah, he's definitely very overweight. Should be fighting in a super middle at least. I think even Dylan Prosser is quite short for the weight. He's got big legs, Prosser. But I would fight super middle. Try and make it if I was...
Break.
Both these guys
Boxers,
actually should fight in a lighter weight division. Good body punches now from Dylan Prosser.
That's where you should go. There's sufficient meat to eat downstairs.
Yeah, down to the bread basket like you normally say, Pumlani. And there is sufficient there. Good combinations coming from Dylan Prosser, but he's not hurting his man.
Break.
And Ramaliba's throwing back effectively.
Love the way Ramaliba is simply on the front foot, throwing his jab and taking the fight to Prosser.
Yeah, I think Ramaliba is fighting the right fight for his style, Pumlani. He needs to try and bully the smaller man, Prosser. Just like that.
Break.
If he wants to win the fight.
And he knows how to walk with him because he walks behind the jab almost all the time.
Yeah, that's the name of the game. You can walk your man down. Good punches now from Prosser.
He's switching the attack, Brian.
Break.
Now
It's a good fight.
he's going to the
Break,
body.
boxers. Be careful of your head, both of you guys, eh? Box.
Yeah, it's a really good fight so far. This is actually nice to see, Pumlani, when you get a guy like Dylan Prosser,
Don't push.
that's
Stop, don't
1-3
push, eh?
and
It's
3
for
by
the second time.
KO,
Don't push.
and he goes to the next level
Box.
against a guy who can take a crack. That's what you want to see.
And also you need the rounds.
Yeah.
Ramaliba may not be winning this fight, but he's displaying great heart, great
He is.
determination. He's a formidable
10
opponent.
seconds.
Yeah, he certainly is. He's come to fight.
Break. Break.
Bullies his man in the end of round 2 is Ramaliba. Ramaliba. Trainer John Namakondi, Ramaliba's corner. There's the slow-mo action from round number 2. And landed some good combinations this Prosser. But never even, I didn't see Ramaliba flinch yet. He's taking it well. It's a good 4-round fight, lots of action, yeah. And that's what the crowd want to see. And it's only our second bout of the evening. So don't go away. We've got some big fights coming up. We've got a South African heavyweight title fight. We've got a world title fight
Make it quick there.
in the junior bantamweight division. Ricardo Malajika fights Marcel Braithwaite from Liverpool up later in our main bout. But back to the action here. Good fight, Ramaliba against Prosser.
Look at Ramaliba fighting back, loading up on the big right hand as well.
Break. Break. Break.
Yeah, one tends to think, Pumlani, if he was in the right weight division, Ramaliba, maybe even a middleweight, or at least super middleweight, he might do the business, but it's all about discipline.
Break. Break. Break, boxers. Break.
Back to the jab for Prosser.
And he's taking every good punch that Prosser's throwing. Ramaliba and just coming forward. He's actually winning round 3.
Break. Break. Boxers, please stop holding. Stop holding, both of you. Box.
Both fighters want.
Ramaliba having a brilliant round here in 3. Prosser's taking his foot off the pedal. He's got a bloodied nose. And he doesn't seem to be hurting Ramaliba at all.
He's being made to work the pressure style
Break.
of Ramaliba, causing
Break.
him to dig deep.
I'm warning you. I'm warning you. I'm warning you. Box.
Yeah, the referee warns him again. There'll be a point taken away. He can't afford that. He's doing so well here in round 3. It's going to be 2 rounds to 1 after this round. That means he's still in the fight, Ramaliba.
Even Prosser, for some reason, he stopped trying to go downstairs to that body. He's now head hunting.
Break, boxer.
Yeah,
break.
exactly. Pumlani, he should be whacking the body. There's a big body to hit there with Ramaliba. Big target. But it's a good round from Ramaliba. He's putting on the pressure. He's bullying his man.
Break.
And he's showing no respect to a guy that's 3-0.
Break.
Which is what you're supposed to do. You don't need to show respect to any fighter, because if you want to win a world title, you've got to beat the world champion. Oh, good left hook from Tasa.
Got to try and work the body a little bit more though, Brian.
Yeah, he's got to work the body, Tasa. He's taken his foot off the pedal, Pumlani. There's no body punches in round number 3. Oh, great right hand from Tasa. Oh, and a left hook. Wow. It's not going to win him the round, but it's
Break, boxer.
it's really got a reaction from Ramaliba. Well, I'm going 2 rounds to 1 so far. Dylan Tasa the first 2 and Ramaliba the third.
Last round. This is the last round, guys. Eh?
There you see Tasa on the back foot with that bloodied nose. He's got this absolute determined look at his face, is Ramaliba. Hands up nice and high. Oh, he takes one there.
The thing is, you're trying to, when he's on the ropes, he's pushing you back on the ropes. I want you to use that jab, turn him off the ropes. So check him off the ropes and carry on.
Well, one has to say, Ramaliba really takes a good shot.
Your speed's killing me.
Yeah, your speed
Don't
is what's
stand with
working.
me.
Not
Okay.
your power shots,
Okay.
your speed. When you hurt him, then you'll see. Keep landing those speed shots. See, boxing is ears off.
No, guys. What is happening here?
Yeah, good.
Check it out. Good. You better cut. Stop.
Well, I've got it 2 rounds to 1 to Tasa. Going into round the 4th and final round. Can Ramaliba possibly win this round and get a draw? We'll see in the next 3 minutes. Good right hand from Ramaliba.
Ramaliba is here to fight. Again, that fighting style. Always on the front foot, always behind the jab and prepared to let his hands go.
Yeah, you know, he's a prospect to me, Pumlani. Is Ramaliba. Of course, Tasa is also a prospect. But Ramaliba is in the wrong weight division. Obviously, you can see the extra weight around his midriff. You take him to super middle and you work with him, he could be something. Good action coming in from both fighters in round number 4 in the light heavyweight division. Tasa bombing the straight punches, and Ramaliba says, bring it on.
Break.
Well, there's 2 minutes left. I don't know what the judges have got, but it's close.
Break. You are holding. This is for the last time, eh? This is for the last time.
You don't want that. Then the referee now saying it's a final warning to Ramaliba for blatantly holding to affect the scoring of Now he takes a good right hand again. But doesn't even flinch, Brian.
He doesn't, Pumlani.
Break.
Yeah, I was going to say either Tasa doesn't hit that hard or Ramaliba takes a great shot, but I think it's Ramaliba takes a great shot. That's right, sir. Tasa's got 3 KOs already, and he's a stocky young man. Good fight, a nice 4-round fight.
Break.
And a minute left in the final round. Ramaliba against Tasa.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Tasa being ahead on points so far in this round as well. But it's a nice fight.
Break.
It's been lively from the opening bell.
Yeah, it has, hasn't it? The work rate's been incredible. You can't ask for more from these 2 youngsters.
And both of them get the rounds much needed in professional boxing.
Absolutely. It's not a bad thing to go 4 rounds as a prelim fighter, because you need rounds. And Tasa, who's 3-0 with 3 knockouts, definitely needed a tough fight like this.
Seconds remaining in the final round.
Yeah, nice fight.
10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds.
I've got Prosa winning here on points. But Ramaliba showed absolute massive heart, courage and determination. Really nice fight.
There is action from the previous round, Brian.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the judges are going to call in the fourth round. He's got a bloody face, he's Dylan Prosser, but I think he did enough to shade that round and obviously win the fight on points there. Those are the combinations that are going to win Prosser the fight, in my opinion. Oh, nice right there. But he doesn't get hurt.
Seen a couple of fighters, Brian, from Kempton, and I know people in Kempton love their boxing, and I'm sure they're looking forward to some great shows. Just spoke to Rodney Berman earlier here today when we arrived, and he says there is something in the works for Cape Town sometime this year.
Yeah, he's looking at doing something, Rodney, in July possibly, but it's all in the air at the moment, possibly in July in Cape Town. And so we'll see what happens. It's at the moment it's just talk. It'd be nice to see Golden Gloves do a big show in Cape Town. I'd love that. I'm sure Cape Town will love that.
So you've mentioned the fact that with Ramaliba is maybe in the wrong division, but we've also said this man on our screens right here, he also can maybe drop weight as well.
Yeah, he looks like a small guy for light heavyweight is Prosser. Both guys, as I said earlier on, should definitely consider super middleweight, which is about 2 or 3 kilograms lighter than light heavy.
So any moment now, ring announcer Duncan Pollock is going to be ready with the announcement. I see the referee already has the announcement in his hand, so he's giving it to Duncan. We can get the announcement. Here is Duncan.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time this evening, we go to the scorecards, and we have our 3 judges all scoring it unanimously, but not identically. Judge Ben Ngapai scored the fight 38-39. Judge Thabo Spampool scored it 37-39. And Miss Dawn Bench scored it 36-40. In favor of our winner on that unanimous points decision, who remains undefeated now at 4-0. Your winner from Cape Town is Dylan Prosser.
What a good victory. So he's 4-0, Dylan Prosser. And as Pumlani said, he needed the rounds, 3 knockouts in his first 3 fights. You definitely want to go a few rounds. So well done, Dylan Prosser. Taneli Mbati versus Clifford Lowe will be up next.
Welcome back to the Palace of Dreams. It's Powerhouse, brought to you by Golden Gloves Promotions. It sold out as soon as the bout card was announced for tonight. Tickets sold very, very quickly. So they are here, up on their feet, dancing to the music as well. Inside center court. Oh, there he is, of course. He announced his retirement from professional boxing. Great fighter, a superb, lovely, lovely human being. Heki Bata, of course, that's what I'm talking about. So, I mentioned sold out, I mentioned the eagerness, I mentioned the excitement. That's exactly what it is here at Emperor's Palace. This is Powerhouse, and this is our next bout. It's Mbata against Low, Brian.
Yeah, Mbata's 33 years old. Low is only 20. Debut today, of course. Both 1.8 meters, so the same height. Reach 1.84, slightly longer reach for Mbata. And of course, the weight is 78.85 to 78.15, light heavyweight division. 0, 2, and 1 for Mbata. And as we said, Clifford Low is making debut. And his trainer is going to be Reino Liebenberg. But there we see them get on the scale. Taneli Mbata, light heavyweight division. Well, he's made the weight at 78.15 kilograms. He's in the weight. Clifford Low jumps on the scale at the official weigh-in. Yeah, yesterday at Empress Palace, 78.6 kilograms. And that means he's in the weight of the light heavyweight division. There you see what that's 78.85, what they're supposed to make, and Low's made it. So that's our next big fight here in the light heavyweight division. Saneli Mbata against Clifford Low. As Pumlani said, sold out crowd. Golden Gloves bringing you the fights of your lives. Powerhouse it's called. And we are at Empress Palace.
You join us again as we get into bout 3 of 6 of Powerhouse. It comes to you from Empress Palace, the Palace of Dreams. You'll find it on the East Rand of Gauteng, South Africa. Proudly promoted by Rodney Berman's Golden Gloves, sponsored by World Sports Betting. And it comes to you on your World of Champions Super Sport. The third bout this evening is in the light heavyweight division. It is also our third bout over 4 rounds. Please welcome into the ring the first of our 2 fighters. He is Sanele Mbata.
Sanele Mbata.
Introducing the second of our 2 fighters, he is Clifford Low, 5 kilograms. Making his debut this evening as a professional, he is 0-0 from O. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the West Rand of Rudaput, Gauteng, he boxes in the black trunks, and he is Clifford Low.
I've given you instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. When the bell rings, come out boxing. Shake hands.
David van Nieuwenhuizen gives the final instructions, and you saw a very famous trainer in the corner there, Reino Liebenberg. And Reino Liebenberg is making his debut as a trainer. And Clifford Low, his fighter, is making his debut as a fighter, of course. Fighting under the southpaw stance.
Mbata in the red and white trunks. 40 amateur fights. Wins, 6 losses.
Sorry, Pumlani, big left hand from Low. At his southpaw stance.
Stop. Clifford, pas op net jou skouer, né? Wil jy terugslaan met jou hand, hè?
All the wrong areas for Mbata, at least for now, and that's why it's easy to catch.
And Mbata needs to start working.
Stop! Break! Box.
It's all about position. I mention again all the wrong areas from Mbata, because then he's in no position to throw the right hand. His movement says then the positioning of the body is not where it should be for him to just drop the right hand. And again, you see, he's thinking about it, but it's not there. He's thinking, and then it falls short.
And the right hand is the right punch to throw for a southpaw. Against a southpaw like Clifford Lowe. Throw the right hand down the middle. But Mbata hasn't done that yet.
Good to get in position to throw. You see, again, he sees a could be, but then it's not there. That's why it's easy to catch. He walks into everything that Clifford Lowe throws.
Stop holding.
Lowe looks like he's a decent puncher. Takes it well so far, is Mbata.
So Mbata not throwing the right hand, not jabbing with the left hand.
He needs to work, Ronnie. He needs to work. It's a 4-down fight. He's not doing anything at the moment. He's Mbata. No time for respect. You've got to get out there and fight.
Stop.
Good punches there from Mbata.
Let's cover. Box. Last 10 seconds.
Last 10 seconds of the opening round.
Don't hold.
Well, a good opening round for Clifford Lowe. Work rate was a bit better. Lowe's corner trainer, Reino Liebenberg, assistant for Immerman. And the assistant is Neil Shaw.
Hierdie ou is staar af. Relax. Dit al iets raak geslaan. Jab, 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 dip hoek. En moenie laat as hy begin trek, nee, as hy begin trek, voor die left hand right. As jy inkom, slaan die body. Jab, jab onder, dan gooi daai overhand. Jab onder, gooi die overhand. Jy kom.
There you hear that advice from well-known trainer Reino Liebenberg. He says jab to the body and whip the overhand right.
Box.
This is round number 2. Mbata against Lowe.
Stop.
More confidence at the start of round 2 on the side of Sanele Mbata. He looks to be more settled now.
Yeah, it's better from Mbata.
He's more settled, Brian.
Clifford Lowe needs to find his range. He can't find his range. He hasn't settled, as you said from Ronnie. Mbata settled a bit here in round 2.
Let's cover.
Both fighters then in round 2 lazy with their jabs.
Moenie vashou nie. Don't. Moenie vashou nie.
Combinations from Lowe. Good combinations on the inside, Mbata.
Yeah, both fighters have come to fight in round 2. Oh, good right hand from Mbata. Lowe takes it well, but another right hand hurts Lowe. Well, now he's got Lowe's attention with that right hand.
The mistakes of round number 1 by Mbata have been quickly rectified. Gets in position now and drops the right hand against the southpaw.
Mbata's landing good combinations in round 2.
You've got to find your position against the southpaw, just like Mbata has done now.
Oh, Lou's in trouble here in round 2. He's holding on. He didn't like the body punches. Mbata's come back with a bang from round 1.
Last 30 seconds of round number 2. It's all Sanele Mbata now. Not much coming back from Lou.
Very good round, round 2 for Sanele Mbata.
Don't push him down.
Last 10 seconds of round 2.
10 seconds.
Wow, good right hands in Mbata. Wow, he's just found his range and his confidence and his rhythm.
Brian, you were a great fighter, you became a great trainer, you trained South African champions and world champions. When I said in round 1, this man Mbata is in the wrong positions, he's not going to be able to throw the right hand against the southpaw, goes back to his corner, they rectify that, because it's all about, against the southpaw, the range, the position. Otherwise the right hand's going to keep falling short. He's rectified that now. You can do it on the hand pads, you can do it also with the shadow boxing in the gym to get your angles correctly, and now he's got it. Look at the replay here.
Yeah, perfect. Summed it up perfectly, Pumlani. He's closing low down and letting that right hand go down the middle, and that's exactly what a southpaw doesn't like. So yeah, good work from the corner from Sanele Mbata, giving their man advice to throw that right hand, close the gap and throw the right hand. So it's 1 round each. We have a real fight.
You fought a man called Zeta in KZN, Lucky Samba. You corrected those in the gym with Jimmy May during the week so that then he knew what was happening. This is round 3 now.
Stop.
You like Lucky Samba, Pumlani?
Okay, box.
Yeah, he's coming forward now. Mbata doesn't like the hard punches coming at him now. He's Clifford Low. Some guys can throw punches hard, but they don't like to take it back.
Mind your head, guys.
And the fight game is not how hard you can hit, it's how hard you can get it. Unless you don't get it.
Don't push him.
The man who's imposing his game plan right now, it's Sanele Mbata. Big punches.
He's fighting a good fight now, Pumlani. He's just changed his whole game plan. He's Mbata. And Lou's kind of, he's lost the plot here. He had a good first round, Lou, and don't know what's happened since then, but it's all Mbata. Doesn't like the pressure. It's Clifford Low.
Mbata gained confidence, worked out the territories, and said, this is where I'm going to work. You could see even Mbata is not really throwing the jab. He's leading with the right hand.
Oh, good punch now from Low.
Pick up the punches.
Oh, Mbata's taking it well. 1 minute left in the 3rd round. Oh, that's better from Clifford Low. Bombs the left hand over the top from the southpaw stance.
Don't hold him down. Don't push him down, eh?
Oh, brilliant left hand from Low over the top.
Take a step back.
Overhand left.
Mbata doesn't have an answer to it. That overhand left. It's nailing him all the time.
Well, that's the thing that, like we say, a right hand for a southpaw, but an overhand left. A southpaw must throw against an orthodox fighter. That works well too, like Low's been doing. Well, I had Mbata winning the first minute or so, but right now he's losing round 3. Good comeback from the youngster making debut, Clifford Low. So that's possibly 2 rounds to Clifford Low, 1 round to Mbata.
Fourth and last round, seconds, huh?
That's it. Vierde ronde.
Vierde en laaste ronde.
This fight could be.
Awesome.
No, it just depends what the judges like. It's a close fight. Well,
You
Gert
saw-
Strydom has now jumped in the ring.
You saw Reino Liebenberg leading the fighter into the ring. Now Gert is there. Here is action from the previous round.
Well, you see that determined look in the eyes of Mbata.
Julle moet net terugmaak daar, né?
And the third round could have possibly gone to Mbata as well, so that could have gone other way. We could possibly be looking at a draw here. Let's see what happens in round 4 and what the judges like.
Okay, seconds.
Sanelli
Looks like
Mbate
good last round,
and
huh?
Clifford
Thank you,
Lowe,
Colin.
round number 4
But
of the scheduled 4-round fight in the light heavyweight division.
break. Don't use your shoulder, eh?
It's almost like there's more urgency coming from Mbata than there is from Lowe. From both fighters, actually, it's a great 4th round, a good fight.
Again, Sanel Mbata letting his hands go. Left hand and the right hand.
And that's the name of the game, Pumlani. You got to let your hands go. That's why you're a professional boxer. Lowe misses with the uppercut. Left uppercut doesn't land.
It's a learning curve for Lowe. Pro debut.
Yeah, Clifford Lowe's definitely been tested in his debut here tonight. Big left hand down the middle from Clifford Lowe.
Don't turn your back. Don't turn your back.
1 minute 30 seconds left of this 4th and final round. Light heavyweight division. He's just missing too much, is Lowe.
Love the way Lowe closes the distance though, so gets in position and maybe yes he's missing, but closes the
Don't
gap
use the ropes. Don't turn
intelligently.
your back. Next time I'm stopping you, eh?
Yo, there's nothing in this fight to me, Pumlani. Interesting to see what the judges say. Good body punches from Lowe, good body punches from Mbata.
Down. With that, sorry.
Now it's seconds remaining in the 4th and final round here at Emperor's Palace. This is Powerhouse. Lively 4-round fight here between Mbata and Lowe.
Yeah, we've seen 2 good fights in a row. Russo against Ramaliba was good, and Mbata against Lowe is good.
Don't hold his head.
Last 10 seconds of the final round.
Yo, Pumlani, I'm glad I'm not a judge in this fight.
Stop.
I'm almost leaning towards a draw.
A work in progress.
Well, there's the CEO of Golden Gloves, Rodney Berman. Obviously giving you the fights of your lives. Always puts on the big fights at Empress Palace. Mecca of boxing, my opinion.
My question, Brian, is why is he sitting at table number 82? If I'm the promoter, I'm sitting at table number 1.
Because he's 81 years old, so they got it wrong. They should have put him at 81. Yeah.
There is action from the last round, Brian.
Yeah, tough fight to score. Really interested to see what the judges will score here. I'd like to see it be called a draw, but I'm not a judge.
I mentioned then, and you said I like Lucky Sambo, but I like many fighters of yesteryear. But Brian, it was all about the coaching, the teaching, because it's the noble art, it's the science. So it comes down then to your angles, when to throw, the distance. Yes, there is physicality involved, but it's a thinking man's game.
Yes, absolutely, Pumlani. It's a boxer beats a good fighter as well, so it's a thinking man's game.
So I'm trying to get you to get back to your tracksuits and go back and be at the gym training fighters every day.
Oh, thanks, Pumlani. I own a gym, but I'm the manager. I'm not the owner, at least. I'm not the trainer anymore. I've got great trainers in my gym. Vusi Matolo and Manny Fernandes will be up later this evening in the 2 main fights. So I'm very proud of my trainers, the Brian Mitchell Boxing Academy.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the second time this evening, we do go to the scorecards. Our 3 judges scored it as follows. Judge Rian Janssen van Rensburg scored the fight 39-37. Judge Simon Mokadi scored it 38-38. And Judge Tando Tsamlashe scored the fight 38-38. Your result is a majority draw.
There we go. I love that decision. Spot on. Nobody deserved to win and nobody deserved to lose. So nothing better than a draw result for these 2 light heavyweights. It's a good rematch.
Darren Russo up against Brendan Tasa in the junior middleweight division. Fight is scheduled for 10 rounds. This is your World of Champions. It's Powerhouse at the Palace of Dreams.
This was supposed to be a title fight, but looks like it made it a 10-rounder.
You're waiting for 9 o'clock. Welcome back to Emperor's Palace. This is the Palace of Dreams, and tonight it's Powerhouse, brought to you by Golden Gloves Promotions. You've seen Rodney Berman, of course, the CEO of Golden Gloves. He's ringside tonight. It's fighters that are evenly matched, and the next bout is going to prove just that. We've mentioned the numbers. We've mentioned how quickly the fans brought this place to a standstill as soon as it was said that the ticket sales are open, and they are here in great numbers again. Reino Liebenberg, that's the family, the wife and the son at ringside. They'll be happy then the father made a debut as a trainer. The fight has ended in a draw. but they did not lose. It's dinner time at this Box and Dine powerhouse here at the Palace of Dreams. They are fight fans. They love and live boxing. Darren Russo up against Brendan Tasa. Russo is 24. Tasa is 29, making his debut in 2015. Russo in 2019. The height slightly favors Brendan Tasa, but you could see there are no problems at the official weigh-in yesterday, with the both of them tipping the scales and showing yet again that when it comes to preparation, the both of them, look at Russo, 69.30 kilograms, no corners cut when it comes to preparation for tonight. The weigh-in, the official one, held here around midday at Emperor's Palace. Brendan Tasa, look at that weight then, 69.80, well within the junior middleweight limit of 69.85 kilograms. Remember, Brian, many fighters sometimes get it wrong. You just have to make the weight here on the scale. Sometimes fighters kill themselves long before the day of the weigh-in, and by the time fight night comes, you are really drained. So you're seeing the professionals how they do it. You just have to put the scale at this minute.
Yeah, absolutely, Pumlani, which is, like you said yesterday, 12 o'clock here at Empress Palace. That's the only time you have to make the weight, and you can make the weight by 1 ounce under the weight, which is fine. You don't have to kill yourself to make the weight, but most fighters are taking off a lot of weight. It's part of the fight game.
Here is the tail of the tape, Brian.
Yeah, well, Tasa, you can see the very experience of the two. 20 fights, 15 wins, 4 losses and a draw, where Darren's had 9 fights. Good record, 8 wins, only a single loss, no draws. KO's 4, Tasa's had 12, he's the bigger puncher. So it's a big fight. It's a step up for Darren Russo. Brandon Tasa was beaten by Shavante Koopman in this very same ring. He wants to come back in style. Darren Russo wants to go to the next level. It's a big local fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, we get to the 4th bout of 6 on this evening's powerhouse card. It comes to you from the center courts at Piedmont Global's Empress Palace, promoted by Rodney Berman's Golden Gloves with the compliments of World Sports Betting. And it comes to you on your World of Champions, the home of boxing, Supersport. This bout now scheduled for 10 rounds. If you could please welcome into the ring the first of our 2 fighters. He is Darren Russo.
Darren Russo from Blue Water Bay at Quebec, Eastern Cape. That professional debut for the Destroyer, 2019 against Ramzi Hlungwane. Won by technical knockout in round number 4. The son of Tracy and Lynn Russo. 2 sisters, Rachel is 26 years old and Chelsea, who's 15 years old. This is Russo.
Introducing the second of our 2 fighters, he is Brandon Tasa. Ladies and gentlemen, this junior middleweight bout is scheduled for 10 rounds. Our 3 judges at ringside, Tando Tamlashi, she's joined by Moledi Malukani and Ben Ngapai. Our referee is referee Rian Janse van Rensburg. Introducing the first of the 2 fighters to you. He boxes out of the red corner on my left. Weighed in yesterday officially at 69.30 kilograms. As a professional, 8 wins with a single loss. 4 of those 8 wins coming within the distance. He boxes in the black and gold trunks. He hails from Kempton in the Eastern Cape of South Africa, now fighting out of Edenvale. Please welcome back to the Palace of Dreams, Darren the Destroyer Russo! Out of the blue corner on my right, he weighed in at 69.80 kilograms. As a professional, 15 wins with 4 losses and a draw, 12 of those 15 wins coming within the distance. He boxes in the silver and black trunks, hails from Germiston, fighting out of Durant's gym in Linksfield. Introducing the former Gauteng and South African amateur silver champion, winner of Golden Gloves 4 at War, and the current IBO All-Africa and WBA Pan-African Junior Middleweight Champion. No stranger to this ring, no stranger to the Palace of Dreams. He is Brandon Fast Guns Tasa.
In the dressing room, you always obey the boxing rules, listen to my command, protect yourself, shake hands, enjoy your fight.
Well, these are two of the best junior middleweights in the country, and it's a fight that's been called for a while now. Obviously the youngster Darren Russo against the experienced Brandon Tasa. Who wants it most? Is it youth or is it experience? We'll know in the next few minutes.
This is round number 1. It's the battle of the cornermen 2. Young, superb trainers. Vusimtolo Russo, Damien Durant, Tasa.
Yeah, you've got two of South Africa's top trainers that know what they're doing. They've obviously brought their 2 charges in fantastic physical condition.
You'll witness the art of the Tasa jab. You'll see Russo trying to slip the jab, working opportunities for himself with the left to the body and throwing his own jabs as he's making room to come in and throw the right hand.
Oh, good jabs so far from both fighters. Throws a nice right to the body is Tasa. Darren throws a right to the body as well. One for you, one for me.
It's the Tasa jab that Russo must find a way to get past. It's gonna be in his face all night long. There it is.
Good punches landed now from Tasa.
Brian is gonna keep touching him with those long arms. He's gonna keep touching him like that with the left hand.
Yeah, that's what Tasa does.
So if Darren finds an answer to that, if he's able to slip the jab, counter, then Tasa is in trouble.
Yeah, I think Darren's got to put his man under pressure. You can't allow Tasa to dictate the pace. If Tasa makes you go backwards, he's very dangerous. But if you push Tasa backwards, well, he's beatable. As Shavante Koopman proved. Oh, good work from both fighters. Oh, brilliant combinations now from Brandon Tasa.
He set the trap, Brian, invited Russo on the inside, and then started throwing the big bombs.
Stay back.
Well, it's a good opening round in this junior middleweight contest. We expected nothing less from two of South Africa's top junior middleweights.
I love the right uppercut from Russo.
Yeah, he's come to fight from Ronnie. And we know Brandon Tasa wants to win, of course. Oh, good right hand down the middle from Tasa.
You can feel the tension here at Emperor's Palace in this fight.
You can, Pumlani. The crowd are waiting for
10
some
seconds left.
big movement. Good opening round from both fighters.
Stop.
Try to steal it there at the end there with a little bit of a combo. Rinse and switch ya. Deep breaths in and out. Take that from me.
Tasa's corner, Damien Durant, Anson Kazembe.
Blow it. Good. Blood it just there. He's punching power.
Good jabs. Well, those jabs will possibly win Tasa the opening round. Nice jab from Darren Russo. Close round, possibly shaded by Tasa. Oh, good left hook from both fighters. So both landed the left hook at the same time. Round number 2 of this junior middleweight contest. If you've just joined us, we're at Empress Palace Powerhouse, brought to you by Golden Gloves, World Sports Betting, and of course live at Empress.
Now Russo comes out jabbing in round 2.
Now it's going to be the battle of the jabs here. He's a powerful guy if he makes you go backwards, as I said, Brandon Tasa. But to beat him, that's what you got to do. You got to make him go back. You got to fight fire with fire.
So getting closer, there is room for him to hook to the body and finish with the left hook on top. Russo, there.
Well, Russo's not showing Tasa respect.
Different round to the opening round, Brian.
He says, bring it on.
Break! Keep your head up.
Russo, better movement. The destroyer putting on the pressure now in the second round.
Yeah, work rate's a bit better from Russo in round 2. Tasa's not throwing the jab as often. Oh, good work from Darren Russo.
You can also see Tasa just setting traps for Russo, inviting him to be on the inside. Merges him with the left hand.
Yeah, nice straight right down the middle from Tasa. Russo takes it well. Oh, throws that overhand right as Tasa. Darren's got to keep his hands up. Nice fight. Entertaining, a close round this as well.
The Tasa right hand is not high enough to block any left hook from Russo. There is room for it.
And he's trying to land with a big right hand, Pamani. Instead of letting his hands go, just let your hands go and box. Tasa's looking for the big right hand.
10 seconds!
Darren Russo is letting his hands go. It's a good second round. Well, possibly one round each.
Stop!
The both of them have come to fight. Powerhouse at the Palace.
Well, they said powerhouse at the Palace, as Pumrani just said, and that's what we're witnessing now. Some power from these junior middleweights.
Are we feeling good? Good. It's done in the 2 rounds, but you've done great work.
Well, there's that right hand that Darren took, but he moved his head now. He moved his head side to side, so he didn't get hurt. And then he came back with some good combinations. And a good Russo round. We'll see Matola, of course,
Come guys, get up.
and Marco Luis. Lyndon Russo is the father of Darren. They are working the corner of Darren Russo.
Box!
Round number 3, if you just joined us in this junior middleweight division, a scheduled 10-round fight. And a good fight.
Now Tasa starts quick with the left hook to the body.
No, stop! You can't turn it, box it around and hit it.
Yeah, you can't hit behind the guy's back.
I'm not going to talk about it again. Alright, when I tell you to break, you break immediately. Box!
So Tasa wins the early exchanges early in the round here. Can he sustain it?
Yeah, Tasa started with a good advantage. But yeah, exactly like we said, Pumlani, if Tasa's going backwards, he's not looking great. When he dictates the pace like that, then he looks the part. So it's all up to both fighters. I mean, Darren Russo's got to do what he's doing right now, and Tasa's got to do the same thing.
Just love the way Tasa jabs when he does. But now the jab gets countered.
Yeah, Tasa's got a lovely jab, and he throws the hook off the jab too so well. It's Tasa.
Break. Step back.
Well, Tasa's drawing Darren in for the uppercut.
Right.
But he's taking a few punches in the process.
Russo is doing the basics right. Because of that jab from Tasa, he knows then to get in, he has to move and sleep side to side, and then he's on the inside, and then he throws his own jab.
Yeah, and as I said, Pumlani, in my opinion, Russo, when he's going forward against a strong guy like Tasa, looks good. But if you allow Tasa to dictate the pace, which he is right now in the middle there, he'll beat you. Well, another good round, another close round.
So now the quick hands are with Tasa. Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
Hold the guy with the one hand. Please, can't. No, stay back.
Yeah, hitting and holding. Holding and hitting is illegal.
Stop.
Another close round, possibly Brandon Tasa. We don't know what the judges are looking at. So slow-mo action from round number 3. As I said, that's where Brandon Tasa looks good. If he can bully you just like that, then he looks the part. So Darren needs to try and turn it around. That was illegal, of course, hitting the guy when he's turned around.
We're getting ready for the next round. It's round number 4.
Well, both these fighters have come in great physical condition thanks to Vusi Matola and Damien Durant, the respected trainers.
We're watching a good fight, Brian.
It's a good
watching
fight.
a really good fight. Tasa Russo.
Yeah, that's what I say, Pumlani.
What's it inside
You can see both fighters are in such great physical condition.
Inside of the glove, but Russo was trying the left hook we've been talking about from round 1. So now he's found confidence to go for it. The left hook to the top.
Well, Mr. Darren Russo is not showing a guy with 20 fights respect. He's come to fight.
Guys, don't turn around.
And I suppose that's the name of the fight game. If you show too much respect to your opponent, whoever he is, you're not going to win. Good work from Tasa on the inside.
And it digs the body solidly there with the right hand, Tasa.
Tasa's landing the bigger, cleaner punches. Oh, good work now from Brandon Tasa. Darren fights back. Darren Russo.
Fights back with a smile.
Well, just when you think Darren Russo's hurt,
Tasa was warned by the referee in the previous round. You see how he uses his left hand to hold his opponent off, and the referee hasn't warned him now in this round, but he's persistently and consistently doing it.
yeah, that's illegal, Pumlani, to line your hand up and kind of place your punch like that is illegal, which Tasa does a few times. But it's a good fight, a brilliant fight. Two junior middleweights putting it on the line. Darren Russo comes on strong here with 40 seconds left of round number 4. First 2 minutes belong to Tasa.
Break it up, step back.
Good jab from Darren Russo. Loading up with a left hook is Brandon Tasa.
Break. Stop holding. 10 seconds.
Difficult to separate the fighters in these rounds. They are very close rounds.
Kevin Larina, WBC interim, I was going to say cruiserweight champion, but he's the bridgerweight champion. There we see it. WBC interim bridgerweight champion, just fought in Saudi Arabia. Lost some points, but put up a great display in the heavyweight division.
I wonder when is he back in action in the arena.
I'm sure Golden Gloves and Rodney Berman have got plans for him going forward. Won't surprise me if he fights in Cape Town in July.
When you go forward now, let's apply the pressure onto the, let's get him onto the ropes, and then I want to try the mission on you, okay? And your combo. And your combo, eh?
Well, going to the halfway mark of this fight, it's a close fight. Possibly Brandon Tasa landing the cleaner punches so far, but it's a good fight.
We are in round number 5, scheduled for 10.
Nice uppercut from Brandon Tasa. Russo takes it well, lands a left hook. And he's putting on the pressure now as Brandon Russo.
Both of them, excellent work rate.
Darren Russo.
Stop.
There's got to be a warning. There has to be.
Brandon,
Young man from
Quebec.
Quebec.
Keep your arm in his face. No straight arm, please.
Originally named Port Elizabeth. Well, good work rate from both fighters, I must say. Tasa lands beautiful punches and Darren Russo comes back to square the round off.
You've got to appreciate the quick hands of both fighters in terms of hand speed.
Break. Darren, stop holding.
Also, in this fight tonight, Tasa has shown a variety of punches when he switches from the body attack to finish on top like that. Say the left hook downstairs and the right hand, and then he's looking to finish that combination with one punch on top.
Come guys, break it
Guys,
up.
hitting the body well now.
Listen to me,
It's
stop
Brandon
holding,
Tasa.
both of you.
Rian Janssen from Rensburg says to both of them, stop holding.
No talking.
Oh, Brandon Tasa is, what he's doing, like you
No
called it,
talking.
Pumlani, it's illegal
holding
to
your hand.
measure your man. So he's getting away with it. And he's landing good combinations now.
It's the combinations for Tasa that
Come
starts
guys, break, step back,
downstairs.
stop holding.
Throws
both
to
of
the
you.
body. When it gets closer, you see he wants to throw the right hand on top.
While he's using his strength and his experience to bully his man.
Tries the right hand uppercut,
Brandon Tasa.
Tasa. Russo gets off the ropes and fights back.
Break. 10 seconds.
It's a strong Tasa round.
Stop. Stop.
Yeah, good Brandon Tasa down. Uppercut, jab, one for you, one for me. It's a good fight. There's that uppercut and the jab again. But a good round for Brandon Tasa. He's the man putting on the pressure, landing the cleaner punches in round number 5. So there's 5 rounds down in this junior middleweight contest.
Okay. Guys, let's go. Let's go.
CEO of Golden Gloves, Rodney Berman, is enjoying the fight. I wonder who he thinks is winning. I would say Brandon Tasa must be shading it. But a good fight.
Just love the movement of Russo, the way he slips punches when he gets on the inside.
Yeah, he's fighting a good fight, Publani. He hasn't disgraced himself at all against an experienced former champion in Brandon Tasa. Oh, good punches now from Tasa. Oh, the right hand down the middle. What Brandon,
Step back.
Darren Russo, at least, what Darren Russo is doing well is he's riding the punches. So he's not taking the full effect of the blow from Brandon. Well, one has to say the cleaner punches come in from Brandon Tasa again.
And is looking for that right hand uppercut. Tasa. There it is again, but it doesn't land.
Stop. Don't turn around. You can't do it when a guy is on his back. Box.
1 minute 16 seconds left of round number 6 in the junior middleweight division. These guys go toe to toe. Darren Russo and Brandon Tasa in a brilliant fight, scheduled for 10 rounds. We've seen some good fights here tonight from Lonnie. Explosive fights, well matched as well.
In every round, when you think Tasa is dominating, you see Russo then dig deep and get back into the fight in that very same round.
Yeah, he fights back, definitely.
Break it up.
Not sure if it's enough to win Darren the particular rounds, but he definitely fights back. You see, he rides, brilliant right hand from Brandon Tasa, but Darren Russo rides the punch. So he moves out the way, he doesn't take the full effect, which is very well done, I must say.
10 seconds.
Last 10 seconds of round number 6.
Come guys, break.
Good fight.
Break. Stay back. Stop.
Well, another close round. I'm leaning towards Tasa.
I want to press this boy back now. Okay.
I never sent something. I sending. You remember?
Yeah.
It's happening now. Let's pay back. Pay back.
What? When you pick up the work rate, we need to press him back. He only looks flashy from the range. Blow. That's the only time he's offloading is he's going tap 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 when you're a bit far because you're waiting for him to come onto something. Okay. So I want to forget that. I want to press him back. Okay. How are you feeling to press back? Good. Can you push him back?
Some slow-mo action, round number 6. Some of these rounds are even too close to call. Be interesting to see where our judges have it. Round number 7 of the scheduled 10-round fight in the junior middleweight division. Darren Russo against Brandon Tasa.
On hashtag SS Boxing, Unkuputsa Bulldozer says, I thought this fight was going to be one-sided, but Russo proved me wrong. What a fighter.
Yeah, as I said, Pumrani, if he does lose here tonight, he hasn't disgraced himself because he's putting up a good show.
On hashtag SS Boxing, King and Transfer says, Russo not aggressive enough. We are in round number 7. Keep sending us those comments.
Well, yes, I think I agree with that, Pumrani. I think if Darren was making Brandon go back more, he could be winning the rounds. But Brandon's a smart guy, you know, he's been in there 20 times in the professional ring. He's been a championship fighter, won a few titles, not an easy guy to beat.
And his experience is clearly visible here tonight, Brian.
Yeah, he's using every ounce of experience that he's got to get back into the winning books after the loss to Koopman. Obviously next level for Darren Russo, but he stood up to the plate and he's come to fight. And it's far from over.
Break, stay back.
We're only in round 7.
You mentioned the loss, but he still says devastated by losing to Nkululeko Mhlongo in the technical knockout at round number 10. Tasa.
Stop holding, guys, stop holding.
Putting on the power punches now, Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon's the aggressor. He's fighting his fight.
Come, break up, stay back.
Good jab from Tasa. Good work rate from Russo. But he's on the back foot. That right hand was effective from Tasa. Tries it again.
Now it's Russo, who's just gone back to using his own jab in this round.
10 seconds, guys. Come, stay back, break, stay back. Okay, it's fine.
Okay, another close round. Quite a few close rounds, I must say, with 3 rounds to go. Russo's corner, Vusi Matolo, Marco Louise and Lyndon Russo, his father. And as I said, hats off to these 2 brilliant trainers, Vusi Matolo and Damien Durant. They brought their 2 fighters, Darren Russo and Brandon Tasa, in brilliant physical condition tonight for this 10-round fight.
Show me. My boy, your life is here. I'm telling your life now. You understand what I say? Yeah. Fuck this guy. Yeah, no.
Oh, Vusi Matolo giving his charge good advice, saying this is for the rest of your life if you go out there and win. Motivating his man.
We are in round number 8, scheduled for 10. Darren Russo against Brandon Tasa.
Oh, what an uppercut from Tasa.
It's been in the works all night, the right hand uppercut. from Brendan Tasa.
As you said, Pumlani, showing that wealth of experience. He draws you in and he whips you with the right uppercut. Is Tasa. That's where the experience comes in. Right hand down the middle from Brandon.
We're yet to see Russo try and work Tasa's body tonight. He's thrown very few body shots. Russo, yeah, punching almost all the time.
Yeah, spot on. He hasn't been hitting the body. No time to clown now either. He's got to work.
So even the body punches from Tasa don't remind Russo that let me try the body punches on you. See if you can handle it.
It's a good fight. It's competitive. But so far experience is controlling. Good work on the inside from the young man, Darren Russo. Well, they're both young men, 25 and 29.
Come guys, step back, break. Break, step back.
Seems like there is a cut developing just above the right, in fact the left eye of Tasa. Tasa is cut.
Yeah, Tasa's complaining about possibly a headbutt. But Darren Russo is now putting on the pressure with only 10 seconds to go.
Break. Listen to me. Listen, stop. Okay. Listen when I tell you to break. It's important. All right, then stop holding. Box.
Good referees. Rian Jansen van Rensburg was a great amateur referee and now he's a good pro referee. It's the uppercut from Brandon Tasa.
Slogs. It was accidental headbutt.
Rian Jansen van Rensburg, the referee says it's an accidental headbutt.
Was accidental?
Well, we're going into the penultimate round.
And there is that accidental clash of heads.
Be a little bit quicker, okay, boy. Deep breaths, in and out. Okay.
Please, both of you need your heads up. There was accidental headbutt. I don't want any cuts further on this fight. You had a good fight. Let's go. Okay?
Round number 9, the penultimate round. Darren Russo versus Brandon Tasa. In the scheduled 10-rounder. Showed a lot of experience here tonight, Brandon. And Darren showed a big heart for a guy who's only had 9 fights to put it on the line.
I got caught, big left hand from Tasa. Amazingly, Russo has taken some big shots very well here tonight.
Yeah, he has, Pumlani. He's moved his head very well. As I said, he's been riding a lot of the punches. He hasn't taken them full on. So he hasn't felt the full power from Tasa.
Thank you.
A good fight from both these guys.
When it did show that if Darren pushes Brandon Tasa back, Tasa is a different fight, but he simply has not been allowed to do that for the majority of the fight. That is Russo, to try and push his opponent back.
Yeah, it's a lot easier said than done, Pumlani, because Tasa's a strong guy. He's got experience, he's strong, he likes to bully his opponents. And that's how he's won his 15 fights out of 20. By bullying the guys. He does a good job when he bullies you and pushes you back. And he hasn't allowed Darren Russo to bully him. But I mean, Darren Russo's work rate's been incredible. Good punches now from Brandon.
When he does that, Brandon, he puts his whole body weight behind his punches.
Guys, no wrestling.
Well, if Brandon Tasa thought it's going to be an easy fight, it's definitely not. A lot of close rounds here, I must say. But the cleaner punches are coming from Brandon Tasa.
He's dominating many exchanges there, Tasa.
That right hand down the middle from Tasa. Absolutely brilliant. Darren Russo says, bring it on.
10 seconds.
Well, I was about to say, not time to clown, but he's enjoying himself. Is Darren Russo.
In and out. We've got one more round to go. We're going to round 10. I really need this round, okay? Coach, give him water. I want to sort the cut. It's a baby cut, eye closed, okay? Okay.
There's a slow-mo action. Oh, nice left hook from Brandon Tasa.
Okay, get up, guys.
Musi Matola telling his charge, you've got 3 minutes left, go and make it happen. But is it too late?
This was a brilliant fight up to
Might
now.
need a knockout
So
at
let's
this
finish
stage.
it on a high note. Shake hands, let's go. Box!
So, in my opinion, Brandon Tasa a couple of points ahead, but it is close.
Break! Break! No talking.
No talking, says the referee. And Darren now is good to try and cut the distance between himself and Tasa and finish strong because doesn't know
Break!
how the there's a low blow, says
Don't
Tasa.
turn each other around.
Yeah, Darren has to fire now. He's got to go flat out. But he's fought a good fight. He's fought a very good fight.
Stop holding, Darren. Darren, no, stop holding.
Well, they're not listening to
Right, step
Janssen
back.
van Rensburg.
Step back.
He says stop
Break it up.
holding. They say, why should we? Two naughty boys in there.
They've given us a good fight, Brian. Solid 10 rounds here
It's
at
been
the
a-
Palace of Dreams.
Go, step back.
Yeah,
Break
Punani,
it
it's
up.
been a good
Break
fight.
up.
Nobody's
Break.
been disgraced. Whoever wins this fight deserves to win it. And nice packed
Don't use your
action,
forearm.
10
Break.
rounds in the junior middleweight division. Two of
Okay,
South
break
Africa's
it up.
best.
Break it up. Listen, guys, please.
But we know
Make
there's
it
a
easy for
Shavante
me,
Koppen
but
and a
I need to
Rock
break,
Knapp
break.
out there that have beaten Tasa.
Okay, step back. Break it up. Oh, stop.
There's a low blow
Go to
with
the white
seconds
corner.
remaining. Here it is.
Oh,
Brandon,
that's very low.
you want some time? Brandon, you want some time? Give
Well,
him
so the
some time.
viewers know what actually happens now when it's a low blow. The referee gives you 5 minutes if you
I
need
you
5
to see
minutes.
with your punches, just picking up
So
your
let's see
punches.
if
All right?
Brandon Tasa will take the 5 minutes. He's allowed to legally.
Was accidental.
If he can't continue,
It was
Darren Russo
accidental.
will lose by TKO.
Yeah,
By
so
disqualification, in
Winnie's
fact.
Recover. Are you recover? Box! Come, Bryce, break it up. I want
Well,
you
it's
to do it,
seconds
guys,
remaining,
to turn.
Brian, in the final round.
Yeah, it's a close fight, Punwani. I think experience might win it for Tasa, but let's see what the judges
Guys, you
call.
have to look at your, pick up your blows, please. It's the last round. Stop, listen to me. It's the third time now that the guy turn around, then you hit. It's dangerous. Next time I'm going to take a point away. Do you understand?
Well, I think the fight's over. There's no time to take a point away.
Well, we're into the last 10 seconds of the final round.
Well, possibly a Darren Russo round, but I'm not sure if it'll be enough for him to win the fight. Both corners think they've won the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the third time this evening, we go to the scorecards. And our judges scored it as follows. Judge Tando Tsamlashe scored the fight 96-94. Russo. Judge Muledi Malokani scored the fight 94-96. Tasa. The third and telling score from Judge Ben Ngapai, 94-96, in favor of your winner on that split points decision from Germiston, Gauteng, Brandon Fast Guns Tasa.
Well, there you have it, a split decision. That's how close it was. One judge had Darren winning, in fact, by 2 points. So, yeah, good fight. Well done, guys. Competitive. Nice to watch. Winner by split decision, Brandon Tasa.
Sean Potkritier, Keaton Gomes is our next fight. It's a heavyweight bout. It's a title fight. It's scheduled for 12 rounds. On your World of Champions, this is Powerhouse from Emperor's Palace, brought to you by Golden Gloves Promotion. Welcome back to Emperor's Palace. Welcome back to the Palace of Dreams. It's powerhouse at the Palace. It's sold out on your World of Champions. It's Golden Glove promotions. And now we're getting into the land of the title fight. Our next bout is a South African heavyweight title fight. Shaun Potgieter against Kempton Gomes. They're anticipating what should be a great fight here at the Palace. Both fighters, of course, you'll see when we show you what happened at the weigh-in. They are both in great shape physically, so it shows you the amount of work that has been done by the both of them in preparation for tonight. Well, Chasing the Sun 2 on your World of Champions. It started, of course, on the 24th of March. It's stories of South Africa, the victorious Springboks, behind the scenes, and there's so much to watch and enjoy. Now for the tail of the tape for our next fight. Shaun Potgieter, 36 years old. Kempton Gomes, 25 years old. Potgieter made his debut in 2016, Gomes in 2018. Now Potgieter was 110 kilograms at the scales. Kempton Gomes weighed in at 100 kilograms. That's the reach really at 190 centimeters that seems to favor just slightly Shaun Potgieter coming into this fight. So this is the shape that I'm talking about, because we are all eager to see, in terms of the weight, what Shaun Potgieter has done, what Kempton Gomes has done. There is Shaun Potgieter then at 110 kilograms, and Kempton Gomes coming in at 100 kilograms at the official weigh-in held around midday yesterday here at Emperor's Palace in preparation for tonight. They've done it all before, Brian.
Well, there you see that's famous stare-off. Both guys want it desperately. Looks in good shape, I must say. Is Shaun Potgieter compared to the last fight? He's in much better condition, trained hard for this fight. But can he beat the South African heavyweight champion Kempton Gomes? We're going to know in the next few minutes, of course. Anything can happen in heavyweight boxing. One punch changes all the action. Quicker than in the smaller divisions, of course. $112 kilograms compared to 101 kilograms. Well, there we see 9 fights, 8 wins for Potgieter. Good record. 12 fights, 10 wins for the champion. 2 losses, 1 loss, no draws. KO ratio 67%. Slightly higher for the South African heavyweight champion, Kempton Gomes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It is the powerhouse from Piedmont Global's Emperor's Palace. Up next, the feature bout on the undercard for the South African heavyweight title. And it seems apt now, as we stand on the precipice of that title fight for the South African title, that we just pay our respects to 2 South African ringmen who lost their lives in the past 7 days. So if you wouldn't mind, if I could ask you please all to rise for a standing 10 count. First of all, to renowned Randburg Boxing Club trainer Ashley Fourie. Ashley sadly passed away earlier this morning. And then on the weekend, we said goodbye to former South African middleweight champion Jan Kiss, who passed away after significant innings of 76 years. So if I could ask you please all just to bow your heads for 10 counts as we pay our respects to Ashley Fourie and Jan Kiss. Thank you very much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, the feature bout on this evening's undercard. 12 rounds of boxing scheduled for the South African heavyweight title. It comes to you on your World of Champions Super Sport, the home of boxing. It's proudly brought to you by promoters Golden Gloves, and of course hosted here at the Palace of Dreams, Emperor's Palace, with the compliments of World Sports Betting. Introducing the first of our two fighters. He is the challenger this evening. Please put your hands together. He's been here before, and he comes here tonight again. Sean Potgieter.
Born in Orkney in the Free State province. Now residing in Brakpan in Gauteng. Potgieter. It was in 2016 when he fought Wikas Lütike in his professional debut. He's 36 now. He won by TKO in round number 3. In December 2023 at Poison's Boxing Club in Johannesburg, in round number 3, stopped Joshua Pretorius. A Lions rugby fan, loves his pets, owns at least 5 dogs. He's in the air conditioning business. Working out from Brenthurst. Current air conditioning. The son of Pete and Hendrina Potgieter.
Please put your hands together for the champion. He is Keaton Gomes.
From eThekwini eGagasini kweluka Banana Nomoba, KwaZulu Natal. That's his place of birth. But
ladies and gentlemen, ahead of me introducing you to the fight officials and the boxers officials.